That's woo! Unreal. That's a Zumba seahorse playing soccer. Have you ever seen that before? I certainly haven't. That's woo! Unreal. That's a Zumba seahorse playing soccer. Have you ever seen that before? I certainly haven't.